is going to be brought out here by Crazy. As you say, one of his comfort picks, and what better time to pick comfort than when you are one game away from the next stage of play-ins knockout stage.
And this is where it becomes so important once again with that mid lane priority. Mon did such a good job at keeping Bululu under turret in the early stages, because this setup for top lane here is super easy for Galatasaray. If you have 3 men up there, obviously the Renekton talent and the Rise coming in with a Realm Warp, this stun you get to lock down the Camille, it's just going to be too easy for the setup. So as Beyond Gaming, once again, you're relying on keeping Bululu on the turret, you're relying on having Doggo to play for later in the stages once you've reached that mid game. Because Camille, she won't be doing too hard up towards the top lane into the counter pick of Crazy.
Once more into the breach we go. Beyond and Galatasaray fighting for their lives here at Worlds. Beyond, of course, need 2 wins in a row if they're going to make it through to tomorrow. Galatasaray just need the 1-2 games so far. They've come back from behind and been able to take down Beyond. But currently the momentum lies with the PCS representatives. With a win in Game 3, they are looking to continue that trend. Onto Liang. Bululu on his way up towards the top side as well, but yet to hit level 6. It doesn't have the Realm Warp. Turn it back around. Ignite ticking. Liang just trading onto Mojito. And I'm not sure what Galatasaray thought was going to happen there. Liang keeps the wave away from the tower. Bululu will come in. No flash available. Bululu flashes in, so it's a 1-for-1 in the end with a TP burn from Moan. But Mojito just...
is looking down towards bottom lane, and that's a low HP Bond Zergsting.
Back from Zergsting, he just wasn't paying attention to the fact that Kino could just jump in there. Zergsting had flash, does still have it here, but it's going to be slow with the make you in. Then flashes away after the slow connects. Doggo could flash auto and does exactly that. Alive next on the menu, has to flash heal, and oh, Galatasaray, you've just been greedy all over the map.
Yeah, I think you just get out of this situation. Supports out of the map.
Moan caught out, flashes away from the Rune Prison, but with the Zenith Blade, that's enough for Bululu. Good roam there from Zergsting to be able to pick up the kill. Now they're going to continue to push forward as Husha and Kino are waiting in the wings. Could just be a Grump taken away here. Mojito should be building up towards that level 6. Zergsting with a long flank into the Zenith Blade. But of course, Crazy Mojito can just chase this one down. They didn't know Kino was waiting in the bush. Liang coming in as well. Great tactical sweep for Husha. So low already. That's the first one down. Liang's trying to trade it back across. Doggo coming in to join this party, and he is looking at his health bars hungrily. Crazy pushing forward, but he will fall as well. Doggo forced away once again, but now this means the Rift Herald can be used in the bottom side. Doggo wasn't taking up the tower. That's the Rift Herald coming down. Bullet time used as well, and Zergsting should be the first to fall here. Great Solar Flare will get the stun onto Husha, who has to flash away with the Crescent Guard. Rift Herald comes in, does not take down the tower, so Alive will survive. TP's coming in, but that's Bululu to the mid lane.
Yeah, so nothing is going to go on later in the exchange here for Galatasaray. They're leaving Alive alone, and he's fighting Doggo right now.
Prison stun back with the Scat of the Week, continues to chase as Mojito going in as well. Zergsting going down. There's the cleanse coming out with the Solar Flare. We'll get the stun still though. Alive dead before that stun can land. Meanwhile, in the top here, Bululu needs to be careful, just doesn't want to get caught out. He's the key damage source here. He flashes in, Wind becomes lightning coming out as well as Mojito tries to dive onto the backline. Mawan already down, exhaust a little bit too late. Bululu has fallen. Mawan's going to try and trade in here, but that's another one.
What was quicker, the setup just isn't there. So yeah, there we go. Beyond able to pick up their first Drake for themselves here to keep a potential
towers, even Realm Warp coming in, not taken. Unleash power available for Mawan if he wants it, but Mojito just stepping forward. Quickness coming out from Kino. There's the charm. Mojito though goes on a killing spree. Kino now underneath the tower. Zergsting's going to try and tank it up. Bullet time used. Mojito walks right into it, and there's 2 quick kills over to Doggo.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Solar
Crazy going in. Hexagolden Maiden being used. Double TPs popped here. Bululu's going to join this fight, but it's too little too late. Mawan trying to trade into this. Crazy decides to target the Syndra. Husha coming in from the back as well. Liang might be dead before he can even get there. Everfrost used. They jump back in. Crazy trying to heal up. Husha coming in for the fight as Kino joins it. Husha trades onto Crazy. Crescent Guard will knock him back, and Liang takes the kill. Bululu now needs to get out of this. Doesn't have flash. Kino flash exhaust. Into the follow-up. True Shot Barrage from the side. Stopwatch popped by Bululu. That immediately afterwards he will go down, especially with how strong Doggo is. Mojito coming in here, Zergsting flash, Zenith Blade lands the stun. There's the Solar Flare chase, Shadow Assault, and that is a very dead Syndra. Great stuff from Galatasaray.
It's super nice done by Zergsting.
Start the end of your series as they go in. Zergsting so low already, and there's the bullet time. He's gone through 2. 2 quick kills over to Beyond. Bululu caught out as well, pops the stopwatch, but Mojito was nowhere near this. That's 3, make it 4. Crazy's not going to be able to escape from 3 members of Beyond, and it's a clean fight for Beyond. Mojito also on the back line trying to do something here. Dives into Fog of War, trades back onto Doggo, gets one, looking for two. Doggo still has a stopwatch.
People waiting around for you, and it's just so difficult to teamfight.
Oh, what are you doing there, Liang? Hexagon Maiden comes out. That's a shutdown. That's huge for Baloo. 600 gold. You want to invest everything in the bottom side. We're just going to go for the Baron. Crazy will sacrifice himself for the good of the team. Baron will be taken for Galatasaray. And that gives them a very big window to get back in this game. TP is expended, but that's way too late.
Great bait by Crazy.
Alongside Doggo Kino there to defend. Liang going in as we look towards the mid lane. The Dragon about to go down, but Liang is already dead. Baron buff remains. Dragon secured, alive diving in. They're looking for Husha, who has to flash. This is an inhibitor tower for Galatasaray. Maybe even an inhibitor if they can continue to push in here, but Kino is on his way. Mojito and Balulu will have Realm Warp to get out if they so desire. Quickness popping. There's the Shurelias as well. Mojito still on the chase. Kino going in. Rune Prism would have been enough, but the bullet time comes out. Balulu pops a stopwatch. Can you turn this around? Balulu, you need to do so much. Can't do it. Doggo chased out. Alive now in a bad position. Zenith Blade goes wide. Alive is down. TP coming in. There's the Solar Flare as Crazy goes in with the Dominus. Husha underneath the tower. Zergsting there tanking it up as well. Good scatter of the week. Zergsting flashes, but he will fall as well, and it's all over the place for Galatasaray. Looks like they tried to bite off more than they could chew. Crazy's going to try and run away, but Husha will just be able to sustain up through this. Exhaust comes down as well. Crazy. Well,
It's going to be an ace.
Of plays was, it's
when
an ace.
you're only playing one lane, but as Galatasaray, you try and you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Now it becomes a 5v5 though.
Hexagon Maiden coming out. There's a bullet time as well, and the quickness. Oh my god, that bullet time was absolutely disgusting. Doggo kills Mojito. He will fall to the tick. Doesn't even do that. He survives in the end. Balulu was nowhere to be found as he was clearing the mid lane, but Beyond Gaming, unwilling to give up, are taking us all the way to 5.
It was a tough game this time around for Beyond, but they actually kept their pace, they kept their mentality going, and they had good setups towards this end here. Amazing done with Beyond, adapting and fixing some of their issues throughout the series to